Ladies and gentlemen, it is me again, and this is going to be kind of weird, but I just wanted to make this video to say a few things. First off, I just kind of wanted to apologize. Recently, or towards the end of last week, I actually went on a very brief spree of uploading videos, consecutively. I have not been doing daily uploads for a while now just because of how busy and tired and everything I've been. And last week I actually got some motivation to try and get back to my regularly scheduled uploads. And that didn't end up happening because pretty much after the first two videos went up, I came down with an absolutely awful cold. It was unbearable. And so I spent a few days in bed. I had to call out of work one day, and I left early the next. And I'm still coming down from it. I had a terrible headache earlier, which I've gotten rid of. I'm still somewhat congested. My throat and chest feel awful from all the coughing, but give it another day or two, and I'll probably start recording again. In the meantime, I just wanted to kind of show you something that, I've just recently done, which is, the Steam Summer Sale just happened, and it wasn't a very impressive sale, to be honest. I'm used to it being better, but I did end up with a few things anyway, so I thought I'd show you my haul. I kept a list here, just for the hell of it, just to make sure I remember everything. First off, Mount and Blade with Fire and Sword. I already had Warband. Fire and Sword is a, I think this is based in, like, the, 1600s. Maybe, I think it's kind of inspired by, like, the 30 Years' War period. And, this is considered one of the weakest of the Mount and Blade games, but I've only played for just over an hour. It's pretty fun. So you got guns, with some mods for, Warband already had, I think, but still. It's, pretty much more the same, just with guns instead. By guns, I of course mean like muskets and that sort of thing. Gone Home. That's an interesting one. Where is it? It would be under G. There it is. Gone Home. I only have 2 friends who have played it. And, this is one of those it's a very controversial title. A lot of people said it was an excellent story and they really loved the game. I think the universal opinion, though, was it was not at all worth the price. It was $20, and it still is $20. I made sure not to pick it up for anything less than 80% off, so I paid, I think it was actually more than that, so I think I paid like $3 for it. And basically the way I justify a game is I will not be satisfied if I pay more than $1 for every hour of gameplay I get. And it's said to take between 2 and 3 hours to complete. So it's a lot like Dear Esther in that regard. It's more of a vessel to tell a story. But people say the story is awesome. Like really meaningful. I kind of have a gist of what it's about, but I would still need to play it just to get all the details. What's next? This Meridian 4 Adventure Bundle 1. That was a bunch of games. Let's see if I can find them all. These are probably just all universally terrible, I gotta be honest. Where are they? Where are they? Alright, here's one. Nikopol, Secrets of the Immortals. No idea what this is about. Nostradamus, The Last Prophecy. What's next? Siberia and Siberia 2. No, it's Team Fortress. And what's the last one? I think there was one more. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were 5 in this bundle, so where's the other one? Oh, here it is. The Egyptian Prophecy, The Fate of Ramses. Now, these are all just, I think these were all just kind of shoveled on here. Steam has been kind of doing that lately. You can watch any of Total Biscuit's videos on the matter where Steam has just been pretty much allowing any publisher who is registered on Steam can just shove all of their back catalog without any kind of like review process or anything. So that's how these all end up on here. But I think I paid like $2 for the entire kit. So, even if it's wrong, I've definitely made worse investments, such as Gothic 3 Forsaken Gods, which I paid for twice. Fuck off! What else? Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. This is one of those games that I hear nothing but good things about, except from a few people who are just, people who don't ever play a game for the story are the people who talk shit about this game. Sleeping Dogs. I don't even know if I'll be able to play this, to be honest. My computer probably will not be able to run it. But that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. So, where is it? Sleeping Dogs. TM. I don't know. It should be fun anyway. This seemed like a really fun game. I actually watched the Rad Brad play the whole thing. I definitely think I can enjoy it. I can't remember what I paid for it. Probably like $4. What's next? Dust: An Elysian Tale. This is a 3D or 2D, very artistic side-scrolling game. Where is it? This is one of those that like people have just always talked about like it's the greatest thing in the world. And it's, as far as I know, the entire thing is hand-drawn. It was pretty much made by one guy who did an incredible job just making it as detailed and PC optimized as possible. So credit to him for that. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I just usually don't bother with 2D side-scrolling games. They're just not really my thing, but I think I'll enjoy this one at the very least. Alright. I'll skip to this one for now. Marlowe Briggs. This is a game that Total Biscuit pretty much says it has no right to be as good as it is. And by that he means this game is just so stupid and ridiculous, but somehow manages to be incredibly fun. This game only cost me $1, so if I even play it for an hour, then I've got my money's worth. Of course, I have to enjoy it for an hour. And then, finally, I have a subscriber who will be very happy to hear that I have just bought every other East title that is on Steam. So that's East 1 and 2 Chronicles, which are actually a bundle. You have to buy them together. And East, The Oath in Felghana, which as far as I know is pretty much just a sort of remake of East 3. So I already did my my showcase video for East Origin, and one of my subscribers pretty much just told me that he disagreed entirely with my video for it, but I really loved it, and so that's why I went out of my way to get these. The problem is these were not on a flash sale, so I could only get them at 50% off. Right now I've been playing East 1. I've played it for less than 3 hours. I can tell it's going to be a really short game, and that's why I feel a bit ripped, but the fact that I got these two for $7.50 altogether, then hopefully this one will be worth the $7.50 I paid for it. East Origins was more than worth it, though. Anyway, these if any of these games sound interesting for a future playthrough, they're not going to happen anytime soon because I've got my plate full at the moment, and I'm trying to get at least one series done before Risen 3 comes out. But if any of those sound interesting, just let me know, and I'll consider it. Maybe as a live stream. I haven't live streamed in a while, but just follow me on Twitch, and maybe I'll do one there. Now, as far as Risen 3 goes, I have wishlisted it on Steam, so let's take a look really quick. This is my entire wishlist here. I wanted this one to go on sale too, Lufttrousers. The game seemed like a lot of fun, but I just don't really want to drop $10 on it right now. Risen 3, here we go. So it doesn't have a price yet. You cannot buy it yet. You can pre-order it anywhere else, except for the PC version. The PC version is just not on sale yet, and it's kind of irritating me. I honestly don't think it's going to be... It's probably going to be another digital download only. They're probably not going to have a boxed version of the PC in the US at least, and probably most other countries. It's really irritating me how they're only trying to sell this game in Germany. Like, they're making no marketing effort whatsoever. And it's just really irritating me, but I'm honestly almost to the point where I'd consider boycotting it, but I almost feel like, with how much I've been covering it, I feel like I just kind of owe it to the probably 200 people who have subscribed to me since I started doing Risen 3 videos. So, yeah, I'm going to get it as soon as it is available for sale. There's a special edition available only in Germany, of course, or if you want to buy it with the German localization, which is shitty. I mean, seriously. Everything's available in Germany, but we can't even buy the game in the US yet. We can't even pre-order it. Unless I want to get the PS3 version, or the Xbox version, which I don't have an Xbox. So, 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 days, and 13 hours. That's when I'll be playing that, pretty much. Hopefully it's worth it. Because they're not convincing me that it is. Now, what was the last thing I wanted to say? I can't remember. I don't remember if I had anything. Oh, yeah, I do. Actually, I had two other things to say. I want to point out, really quick, that I got a, what was going to be a very exciting email saying that I was accepted into the Cervarium closed beta. Cervarium is a free-to-play MMO FPS in development right now, and it's been very hard to get accepted into it. I applied, like, I don't know, a year ago maybe, and I was waiting to get accepted to the point where I just pretty much was convinced I was never going to get accepted. Then a few weeks ago I got a message, I got an email saying that yes, I was accepted. And I've tried playing so many times since I got that acceptance letter, and my game just keeps freezing at the lobby, and it's really irritating. I can't get past it. I can't figure out how to fix it. I posted a thread on their forums, and for some reason they just deleted it without anybody answering me. And the only thing I've found so far is a general, like, bug thread where the developers are just saying these are the bugs we're aware of and are either working on or have workarounds for. And the one particular problem I have, just they list it there saying crash or freeze in the lobby, and underneath it they say known issue, fixed in progress. So I'm stuck. I can't play the fucking game. Oh well, hopefully I can play it by the time it's fully released. So what else? Let's just show you what else I got. I have a second copy of Risen. I bought it as a gift because I wanted to find someone to give it to. It was only $2.50 and I thought it was worth it. So I can't really find anyone who wants it or I could justify giving it to, because the only people I know who would probably take it are the type of people who would probably play it for like 2 hours, say, oh yeah, it's a good game, and then never play it again. I don't know why there are so many people in this world who buy a game with no intention of ever finishing it. I feel like if I gifted it, they'd probably be less inclined to play it as well. Although I can't really say that. Someone gifted this to me a long time ago, and I still have not played it. I kind of owe it to them. And, I've just had my plate full, so I just haven't played it. I wanted to make videos for it, but, like I said, I'm backlogged like crazy on some of this stuff, and I need to record. Actually, I have a finished video for Gothic 3. Episode 16 still needs to go up. I recorded episode 17. And this is it. The problem is, guess what? I didn't record Audacity. I forgot to hit the record button. This time I think I have a bit of an excuse. Not much, but a bit of one. Basically, I hit the record button, and then I realized I didn't have Fraps set up the way I needed it to be, so I stopped recording, fixed Fraps, and then started the game without ever pressing record again. So that's why I didn't have it. So for this entire video, I'm going to have to do post-commentary. That's going to be really upsetting. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. The other thing I have is Square Enix sent me an email. It was a kind of mass email giving me 3 beta keys to Nosgoth. So if any of you... Who are these people? Oh, yeah. If any of you want one of them, I can give it to you. Just say in the comments, the first 3 comments I get will be the people who get the beta keys. I will send it to you in a YouTube message, so keep a lookout for that. And if you want Risen, the only trouble with Risen, really, is that Steam has been region locking quite strictly lately. So if you live outside of the US, there's a pretty decent chance that if I gift this to you, you may not actually be able to play it. And yeah, that's just... It's irritating, but I can understand what was happening. Basically, Steam had a problem where people would buy a game in a country where it was a lot cheaper and sell it as a gift to people where it was more expensive. And they turn a profit while the person buying it would still be able to buy it for cheaper than it was listed in the Steam store. So that was a huge problem. That's why they started region locking more. And so if I tried to gift you a game through Steam or, you know, anything like that, there might be a chance that you might not actually be able to play it because it's the English, more specifically the American version of it, and I don't really know what to say about that. So, if you live in the US and you want Risen, once again, first comment gets it. Actually, we'll make this a bit, make you work for it. Send me a YouTube message and you'll get it. If you live in the US, you're probably going to get it more readily just because I just want to make sure whoever I give it to can actually play it. I don't want to give it to someone and they just be disappointed that they can't play it because it's not available in their country. Anyway, that's all I really have to say. I apologize, this was kind of rambly, and I apologize for my voice as well. Actually, this is the most consecutive talking I've done in a while. I'm starting to hear how much my voice is giving out. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize just for my absence. Hopefully things will be back on the swing soon. I'll upload that Gothic video for the, what is today? Alright, I guess it's July 1st. I'll upload it for the evening on the 1st of July. And I hope you all have a nice night.